Hi everyone, this is Keishacbowie. Trying to fix the camera. Okay. I'm just gonna give it a little second. I was running a little late because of rough day. I'm gonna give y'all a little second to come in. If you're gonna come in, I decided to do a different place today. Different setting of the place. Hey Thomas, how you doing? I wanted to change up, hi Bob, I wanted to change up my area because of, for different things that I talk about, sometimes for me, not for anybody that's just starting off, but for me, moving around helps me to get things out more, and I'm at a place where I'm more comfortable with myself. So for anybody else that's just going through some things and stuff, it may not be a comfortable place out of the closet for you, but yeah, it is for me. Hi Bob. Hi Darrell. Hi Thomas. Hi Demetrius. Catching some motivation before my workout. You know what? Go for it. Work out for the both of us. Because if I work out right now, I'll probably die. So my body is not there. So hopefully everybody is having a good day. I'm a little behind. Was trying to get ready. So I want to say before I get started, just some few quick announcements. Can we keep praying for the people that some people have lost their lives during the storms, like the winter storms and stuff. Even though it's warming up down here in New Orleans, there are people that, that died from carbon monoxide poisoning and stuff. So y'all, let's just keep their families and everything in our prayers and stuff. And I know this is just a really rough time for a lot of people. So, hi Josh, hi Kirk. And also too, can y'all pray for one of my friends? She sent me a message, but I don't like to be on social media. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Taisha. I appreciate it. I was praying before I came on here, so you're not gonna get me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tongue tied. Just thank you. I was saying some prayers before I came on here, so I appreciate it. Your gift, your Cash App gift, because that's what I was just talking to God about. So got me a little choked up. Thank you. I really appreciate it because it helps. Let me gather myself, y'all. I wanted to tell y'all that Closet Talk can be found in 3 places. It is on Facebook, it is on Instagram, and I got 6 followers on YouTube, so I'm doing good, y'all. So I'm grateful. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started because of my legs are hurting. I'm in a different spot, and I'm not about to be ghetto and sit on this bathroom counter. So one thing that I wanted to tell y'all, like when I started Closet Talk, basically we talk about things and stuff that's kind of hard for people, like things that if you look at a person, you would never think that, hey, she used to cry a lot, or hey, during her stages she wanted to give up and everything. But what a lot of people don't know, and the reason why I'm in the bathroom, is because the bathroom is where I spend a lot of my time at, crying and praying and just hoping that I could do things to help myself all over again. And so the bathroom is another place besides the closet. So, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I wanted to tell y'all, like, a lot of times in life, a lot of things happen to whereas we feel like we're losing. And when things start to finally change for us, we want to get big-headed and we want to get an ego boost, and we kind of forget where we once were. So, yes, the topic is winning with grace, but I want to take you along the little journey of when I wasn't exactly, winning and things were really, really hard. Now, my journey goes back like years. Like when I was on my losing streak, I wasn't necessarily on my losing streak, but I just didn't know that at the time. What it was God like positioning different people like to help me and stuff. And one thing that he let me see and that I learned over time was that when I thought I was losing, I actually wasn't losing. He was positioning me to win. So what a lot of people don't know, like when I said that I had humble beginnings, I really did have humble beginnings. I worked at the restaurant Shoney's. I don't know if how many of y'all are familiar with it, but I did Shoney's. I want to say maybe about 12 years or so. And during one of those times, I remember showing up to work, and I'll never forget this. Now, there's this lady, this manager that I had. Her name is Irma Jean. I remember showing up to work, and I showed up to work with my 3 kids in my SUV. And I was crying to her. I said, Irma, I am so sorry. I don't mean to show up to work with my kids in a car, but the person that was supposed to be watching my kids, the other person, we were separated at the time, said that he was going to watch them, but when the time came, he didn't. So I had to be to work for 5:30. Shoney's opened up for 6 o'clock. So I'm crying hard. I stand tall. For a lot of people that don't know me, I stand tall. I'm 5'8" and 3/4. Irma is a little bitty lady. She's like maybe 5'2", 5'3". You know, don't kill me because her son is on here. But she stood as a woman in a parking lot with 3 kids, and she told me, go ahead and get your line together, and I'll watch them while you're setting up, you know, to start your day. That was one example where I thought I was losing, but actually he was helping me. God was helping me to stay strong. And then another incident there was, I used to work at the sheriff's office. My name is Keishacbowie, but my married name is Keishacbowie. So I used to work for the sheriff's office, and I remember going there. And I remember there was another incident to where I was like, God, why do I keep losing? I'm trying to do the best that I can. What ended up happening was I used to get phone calls from the other person, and he would pick with me. And so I went and I told on myself. I told the lieutenant, I said, look, Lou, my kids are at home now by themselves. And I said, look, I don't want to get up in trouble. Could you please help me out? The thing that she told me was, you're not going to get up in trouble because who was with them when you left? And I named the other person and my 3 kids. And she was like, no, go ahead on and go back to work because you never left them alone. So see, I'm taking y'all on this journey that I'm going by. Bear with me, be patient. Then I ended up getting a job with the state. And when I got the job, you know, I was like, this is my opportunity for me to go ahead and get a better life for my kids and stuff. That didn't work out so well because I ended up getting hurt. Along that line, like you've heard me talk about before, my left knee and 4 spots in my lower back. I did have to have back surgery and everything. I learned how to do everything all over again to help myself. Again, in my mind, I thought that, hey, here I go losing again. Every time I put one foot forward, it seemed like I get knocked 20 steps back. So again, there's so much that I had to learn to do to help myself. I've been through repossession because I had the truck repossession. I had to make some hard choices. I had to decide whether my kids was going to have a place to stay and eat or whether I was going to pay that truck note. So again, I'm sorry, I got a message. Again, when things happen like that, it's bad things that you go through. It's not that you're losing. It's not. Trust me, because I've been through so much. It's not that you're losing. It's God preparing you for what's to come next. So with that being said, you keep on going. Now, a lot of times when we're in these spots, like I was naming some of the past examples that I went through, when you're in these type of spots and positions and stuff like that, don't give up. Don't feel sorry for yourself, because one day, just like with life happens to anybody, the tables do change. And once they start changing, you have to learn how, before you thought you were losing, but once things turn around and you actually start winning, you have to learn how to handle that with grace. You don't have time to sit up there and to go fight back with anybody from your past or have this mind frame to where I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go buy that, look at me, I'm glowing, ta-da, so and so, whatever. You don't do that. You learn how, when things start changing for you, you learn how to keep on winning, in with grace, with humility, because just like you were down before, God could bring you up. And once he brings you up to a different place, you got to keep going. You got to keep smiling. You got to stay a positive person. You got to be better. Don't be that person when you were losing. Don't get big headed. Don't get, like you're just so much better than people. When you start winning and when things start looking up for you, you use that as a testimony to help other people. Don't just be like, just because my situation changed, forget everybody else. I'm on top. But like I said, just like you're up on top, things could easily go down again. So that's why you gotta be humble, and you have to learn how to win in a manner that's gonna help other people. A lot of times when things happen, it's not necessarily happening because it's meant to hurt you. It's not. It's meant for you to share what happened so you could help other people, get to where they need to be. And also too, like I said, when you get at the top, no moment lasts forever. Once you get there, again, don't get cocky, because just as fast as you went up, you can come back down again. So you always, always, always have to humble yourself. And again, when it's time for a winning season, you got to go ahead and you got to handle yourself, like pray and ask God to whatever it is in your heart that when you was going through your toughest time, whatever's in your heart, like ask God, look, help me. I'm winning now, but help me to handle it with grace, and help me to be a better person, and help me not to be that person that a lot of people don't realize. But in life, there are sore winners. Just like there's sore losers, there are sore winners. When you get to the top, you don't want people to be like, I don't want to be bothered with her, I don't want to be bothered with him, because they just think that they're too much. So I want y'all to just digest that, and just remember, like, a lot of people don't know how to handle things. So when you start winning, just stay humble. That's the key word, is humble. So I want to thank y'all for joining in, and for the people I didn't say hello to, Renee, Willie, Christopher, Orlando, and Kay. Thank y'all so much for watching. And again, like I said, I moved from the closet because certain things we have to bring out. We have to get into another space to where people can see us. Like again, I never thought that my crying space, the bathroom, will once be a place to where I'm smiling and I'm speaking with joy. So I just want to keep on encouraging people. And y'all have a blessed day. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, you can catch my show on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. And I have other platforms that will be coming once I get these other 3 sites to where I want them to be. So y'all